he be on some like, nah, I'm the best, but he don't do it in a way that offends Drake. Like, so even on like first person shooter, it's like, oh yeah, nah, like, oh, we the big three. But now, later on in the verse, it's like, oh yeah, the Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. Well, now it's like, oh, it's just y'all two now. Then you got a line about, you know, everybody steppers. Now, if I just dropped the album called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, even if you're not talking about me, you talking about me. And that's the shit with rap beef. It's like,
yeah.
If you say something that remotely even sounds like it applies to me, even if you're not talking to me, oh, I have to take it as you talking to me. So I was thinking out loud, pause. What?
Pause, right? Like, what's pause about that, bro? Like, you got my son on pause alert. Like, now he about to do that the
It's
entirety
because he said he
of
always
the episode.
got that one nigga on his mind.
That one exceptional nigga. Like,
Pause.
that's what you said, man. Yeah,
Nigga, miss him.
Yeah.
You need, come on, don't do that, guy.
Nigga was singing Frank Ocean's Think About You.
Stop. Help that, man.
You know what they say about him, right?
Cut it out.
He's LBGTQ. So, you know.
I don't know what's going on,
Me
y'all.
neither. I'm like, what's happening? Help that man.
Now everybody's even more confused.
Yeah. I was making a reference to, somebody said Frank Ocean earlier.
All right.
Yeah,
that was you.
LBGTQ.
All right, so now, like, the thing you was talking about, right? Let me ask you this question, because people ask me, and I don't be having the answer. So I feel like this is the perfect time.
I was talking about.
What does your catchphrase, help that man, mean?
People ask you that?
People ask you that? See, like, man, look at this shit up.
Make it work for you, man. Make it work for you. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You're an interesting person.
Hold on. Before we cut these cameras off, I just told you, yo, speak up. You immediately reverted.
No, I honestly said, well, maybe it was because I did. See, never mind. But make it work for you, y'all. Like, you know, you listening.
What does that mean?
Make it work for you, like as in the
context,
viewer,
when you
or?
listening to the conversation, just follow.
That's not how catchphrases work.
They didn't catch it. Let's go.
You're not explaining nothing. You're making it worse.
No, it's like
understood don't need to be explained.
But it's not understood,
see,
so
yeah,
it
you
needs to
can't-
be explained.
I don't think being cryptic
I don't
and
think
mysterious
you
is the best
understand
time
it.
right now.
He can't explain it because he don't understand
They
it.
trying to be the Riddler or something with this.
It's just a thing he said. Nigga.
Wubba lubba dub dub. Like, you might as well say that.
Goop. You know what I'm saying?
It was funny enough.
Nah, but that comes up. That comes up a little bit.
So like, what does it mean? Because like you use it in such
honestly,
random context that people is like, yo,
speaking,
what?
It's like, yo, you know, when we talking about certain situations, we kind of end on a note sometimes where it's like that person just sound like caught out there. So take them off the cliff. Like, help that man.
So when we be like, Dave, you got to speak up, and your response be like, help that man. What that mean? Or if we be like, hey, what your catchphrase mean? And they be like, you be like, nah, you know, help that man.
You know what I'm saying? Help him out of a tight situation.
What that mean? Like,
It mean we clearing the gaps, all right?
but we didn't clear anything up.
Yeah,
at
see, you're
all.
being a little
actually
vague.
causing more mystery. Not in like the good mystery.
Yeah,
not
it's
like,
not like enigma. Like,
yeah, it's
Well,
like
you know,
a nigga.
If it was,
It's like a nigga.
if you needed to be
One of them
explained that
Northerners,
much, right,
huh?
you need to find something else to think about. You're not busy enough. Find something to do.
Nah, it's part of the show. People watch the show, so it's like,
a
oh,
show.
you
Like,
be
if
on
you-
the show.
It's like when we do the
say-
intros, right?
Yeah.
Niggas know, oh, what's this part? Oh, this is something they say when they're introducing the episode and right before they get into what's going to be happening this week.
Beautiful.
Now, you randomly going,
Help that.
help that man, and you saying, oh, that clears the gap. Clears the gap of what?
I just explained when it's used. If you follow the context of the conversation, you'll understand who need help. And just help that man. If you don't understand
As
who
somebody
need
who's
help,
also
don't
in the
help him.
conversation,
Don't help
there's
him.
no, the context is confusing because you're using it in different contexts, and it sounds like it mean different shit, or it sounds like you're
means
using it wrong.
It means exactly what it means.
to the
when it's
to the
being
person.
Oh, it's just a thing you do. Okay.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing. It's just like,
To you. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
But if you
when
think
people be
so-
like beast, like, oh, that was a crazy story, like, oh, that's crazy. I would assume that's what I got from that. It was like, oh, like help that man, like, oh, that's
you just want to be
crazy.
heard.
That's what you think I need to be heard.
That's his inner child coming out. It's that nigga in his mind. Help that man.
Nah, but it's whatever you want it to be, man.
I mean, but it's just a little weird because it's like, you know, people want to know, like, it can't be whatever they want it to be, like you're saying it.
But it's okay.
All right, so you know you're in school and it's like you get like a short answer question, and it's like you be like, I feel like I answered the question, but it's like you answered it wrong, like you didn't technically answer the question.
No, just play the game. Let's play. Let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna make the perfect like old black dad who be saying like random shit. Like you're gonna make the perfect one.
Like, he's gonna make the perfect old black neighbor. We like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Nigga just on his porch. Hey man.
Both of those things are
Cat's
true.
out the bag, ain't it? Like,
what? Nothing was even revealed. Why did you say that?
You're blind. You're blind. That's your problem. You're blind. You don't see shit coming.
Man,
Help that man.
right.
There you go. See, you follow.
That's his explanation on
Walk
that.
with me.
Get into the intro.
Come on, do something.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Av Campbell, that confused nigga, the bar guy, egg guy, young Aristotle.
Yo, it's your boy Buck the World, aka Toot Law, the freaking naughty venture, yeah, the nasty one.
In the back, we got
Dave is here. Don't forget the comma.
And the comma stands for.
Camera's on you.
Oh, this would definitely be a good time for you to do one of those, right? After the intro.
after that nonsense.
Oh, you want me to lift my hands up?
I mean, you know.
All right, yeah, welcome to episode 206 of the Venture Clan
we go.
podcast.
We
You feel
are
me?
here.
Clearly, Dave didn't do his homework,
I told y'all niggas.
or maybe he thought that was his only class this semester, but
He's skipping.
he's skipping.
we went in. We went
You
in.
know, you want to do his weekly highlights? Because I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
man. Weekly highlight. As you can see, guys, I'm fucking sick. I caught a common cold. Fucking sucks.
Did you say uncommon?
Nah, it's common cold. You know, I did the COVID test, so we good.
Clean.
But yeah, it fucking sucks, man. You know, I thought it was just congestion, change of weather and shit, but nah, I'm coughing too much for it to just be congestion. I had to go to my health store, fix that. But yeah, that's my highlight, man. It fucking sucks. Yeah.
Help that man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My week was great. You know, I had to de-escalate a crazy white man. So I got to feel like, you know, one of them dads. I was dropping off my kid. White man, you know, he dropping off his kid. He started wilding. He drove in the crosswalk, crossing guard, get crazy on him. And he was like, who the fuck are you yelling at me in front of my kid? And he just started wilding on the old lady. And I'm like, yo, you know, she handling her business, protecting the town. He kept doing this thing, and at first I was like, all right, I'm going to keep going about my way. It seemed like somebody's going to disarm the situation. The police sitting right there, all in his phone in his car, just doing his own thing. I'm like, damn, like, where are we? And eventually, I just got annoyed. And I'm like, yo, man, go get the fuck on. And like, go ahead. Do what you doing. Like, I don't understand why we here going through all this. He's like, who the fuck are you, man? What are you going to do? I'm not going to do anything. But you just go ahead. He's like, who you are pointing me off? You go off. You go do your thing. Hey, look, have a nice day, sir. Fuck you, man.
He started cursing you out?
Yeah, he just wilding. But, you know, at this point, I see he's off the crossing guard. She minding her business. I'm like, yo, you're doing all of this for nothing. Like, drop your kid off. Your kid is looking at you. Everybody's looking at you. I'm like, I'm not going to do anything. Like, this is not the situation for me to respond aggressively, but I'm like, you look a little crazy right now, but have a nice day. Eventually he walks off, and you know, that was my first experience with
Telling off a white man, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I never thought it would come.
Pause. Pause. That's the man that he keep talking about.
Oh, snap. Yo, nah.
That's what you get from that story.
I just took from that
Your
story.
first running with white privilege, huh?
Yo, what?
Never thought it would come, right?
Say, hey, yo, what the fuck? Y'all know the meme.
Stop.
Son, what about you, my guy?
Right, what is my weekly highlight? What did I do this week? You know, just outside, you feel me? We spent couple hours running around between, peer space venues shooting mad content. So that was lit. Outside, fucking pouring rain. They was out there dancing for Lil Saint. It was crazy, but niggas got shit done. We got a lot of dope shit coming for y'all. That's my weekly highlight, man. We out here working, you feel me? And things like that, you feel me?
Keep it simple, you feel me?
Yep, going and going.
Yeah. Can't save the world every week, right? See, aren't you glad I wore my mask today? You're not getting sick. Oh, because I did that, you should subscribe to my channel right now. The YouTube channel that you're watching right now. It's the Venture Clan, right here on YouTube. Should we just get out the I didn't even put it on there, but I feel like niggas is gonna. Should we talk about Kendrick's verse on Like That, the new song from Future and Metro Boomin?
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, just get it out the way. So Future and Metro Boomin. I don't know if it's Future and Metro Boomin's joint album, right? Yeah. So they just dropped a joint album. It's called We Don't Trust You, right? And I like it. I feel like it's typical, not even typical, but I feel like it's typical Future Metro shit you could bump to. Regards to the single that Kendrick Lamar is on, right? That dropped on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Like That, and he's on his verse, he's taking shots at J. Cole and Drake, who recently just, I wouldn't say joined forces, but they teamed up to do like a tour and shit, and they did a couple songs together or whatever. And yeah, he took shots at them. Kendrick addressed J. Cole's line in First Person Shooter about, oh, people compare Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and myself as like the big three of hip hop right now, but I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali, whatever. And, Kendrick shut that shit right down. Like, it ain't no big three. It's just big me. And that right there was one of the standout lines that made me go actually listen to the track after I seen that shit circulating over social media on Friday going crazy. And it was just like, oh, shit. I like the beat. I feel like the samples that Metro used on the beat is very appropriate for, like, the energy that Kendrick Lamar put on that track. That very, like, yo, this is hip-hop. It's super competitive. All of that, y'all clicking up shit is cool. I learned more about like Kendrick's, ongoing beef with Drake. You feel me? That was more of a thing than I actually thought it was. I didn't think it was like
I kind of wanted
that
to know
long
about
ongoing.
all these things.
Nigga, what?
I'm familiar with what's the Metro Boomin thing that led to the Future thing? And
well, I don't know all.
Right.
I'm just like
it's 48 things happening simultaneously, right?
Let's get into it.
All right, so y'all want me to start with the Metro Future shit?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I think Metro Boomin had an interview some months ago where he might have mentioned something about Drake. Then Drake said something about him. So boom, they got beef right there.
Okay.
So apparently Future, there was a rumor going around that Future wasn't feeling that Drake did an album with 21 Savage.
I also heard that.
It was later revealed that these niggas is beefing over a woman.
What?
Yeah, word.
Takes one. I'm saying that
all the time.
Y'all can't be two niggas talking about, oh, I do this to the bitches, I do that to the bitches, and you're fighting over bitches. Like,
that's exactly what we would fight over.
Well, we don't know what happened with the bitches. It's like
that's out there. Like,
it's rumors. Some niggas be pillow talking. It's like, like if you see me on it, don't try to backdoor me to get it. It's mad shit going on.
I get that.
So boom, that's Drake. That's Metro and Future. That's they shit right there. Drake and Kendrick was cool. They went on tour together like years ago. They did, I think, what they did, like 2 songs together? It's on Fucking Problem.
They're supposed to do a whole album.
No, that was Drake and J. Cole. No, that was Kendrick and J. Cole.
No,
Kendrick and Drake. They was cool. They did the...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they had like that one song together with Poetic Justice. Boom, right? So then, boom, Kendrick drops his Control verse. So Drake is offended because Drake don't like niggas attacking him. So it was like, oh yeah, you ain't about to act like we cool. And then, niggas get on the song and be like, oh, nah, I'm going to smoke every rapper out there. So he took that personally. So he was saying little shit. So then Kendrick, when they had the BET Awards that year, he had that verse where he was talking about, oh, we going to tuck the sensitive rapper back in his pajamas. They've been up ever since, right? So it been no acknowledgement or interaction between these two parties. It just be mad little subs going on. So now you got J. Cole, who's cool with Kendrick. But J. Cole, I told J. Cole be doing funny shit and y'all be letting him rock.
No,
like, if we want to harken
subliminal.
back to like the whole Wale shit where he dropped the song talking about a private conversation they had and all of that shit or whatever. So now J. Cole's there. How J. Cole be in the big 3 conversation is he be on some like, nah, I'm the best, but he don't do it in a way that offends Drake. Like, so even on like First Person Shooter, it's like, oh yeah, nah, like, oh, we the big 3. But now later on in the verse, it's like, oh yeah, the Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. Well, now it's like, oh, it's just y'all two now. Then you got a line about, everybody steppers. Now, if I just dropped the album, called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, even if you're not talking about me, you talking about me. And that's the shit with rap beef. It's like,
Yeah.
if you say something that remotely even sounds like it applies to me, even if you're not talking to me, oh, I have to take it as you talking to me.
You should.
That's a fact.
So they got that going on. So now Kendrick is here. It was like, yo, like, all that shit y'all was talking on that song, fuck out of here. It ain't no big three, nigga. It's me, nigga. I
This
want
the
smoke
big
with all
me,
y'all.
nigga.
Y'all niggas be talking spicy. And it'd be funny because J. Cole be like talking about like he's the best rapper and shit, and nobody really say nothing. But the shit with J. Cole too that I think is like where people was kind of, well, people have a thing where everybody thinks Kendrick is whack now. Where they be like, oh, like, nah, this is fake woke shit. So I don't understand how niggas is fake woke. 'Cause
Fake
like,
woke.
Wow.
I feel like he's always been somewhat of a conscious like rapper
Right. So
his entire career. Like,
So the shit with J. Cole is like, yeah, you in the conversation, but it's like in terms of the big three, I feel like you're in third place because you just got your first #1 by doing a song with Drake. Whereas like, oh, nah, these two niggas' accolades far exceed your accolades.
definitely.
So it's like, nah, you up there, but like you're not #1 or #2 in the big three. But it's also, it's like, oh, if I'm beefing with another nigga in the big three, and we cool, but like, oh, you going on tour with this nigga? Y'all doing songs together? Y'all talking about it's just y'all two on top of the world? How dare y'all?
Nah,
When I still exist in this world.
It looks crazy from Kendrick's standpoint, from what he was saying on that verse. It's like, nah, that ass, like y'all clicking up together and shit, like like what? And it's just like, oh shit. So what do you do? All right, so Drake and Cole, right? They have to respond, right? I'm assuming they have to respond.
They
Do they respond together?
No.
Or do they respond
that would
and
not
attack
help.
separately?
That would
I
not
think
help.
the worst thing niggas could do
The worst.
is respond. Because
Like
Drake,
in general, just in general?
What?
because Drake likes to subliminally respond to shit, right?
Yeah, it'll be in a completely unrelated track or some shit.
Or just like, oh, you gotta know who he talking about. Everybody likes to do like the little veiled disses. No, this is clear and evident. I'm talking to you two niggas.
He literally said that. Fuck sneak dissing. Like,
Yeah.
let's get it.
How many dog for all the dog lines I gotta say? Like, niggas said first person shooter. Oh, I'm clearly talking to y'all niggas.
OD. J. Cole walks around, the homeless aesthetic,
you
the
can't
stick.
come back with no veiled message, especially to a nigga who operates in the same realm as you. Where it's like you
said, I'm
can't
too
say album
paranoid
sales
for this.
because Kendrick will do 600 something
Yeah.
first week. You ain't talking to a nigga doing 90. So it's like, yeah, you can't really say nothing to this nigga. And Drake, you do a lot of such shit, bro. Like, the last thing you need is a Pulitzer Prize winning writer to bring back the such shit you be doing.
Yeah. That, yeah.
You should just leave that alone.
Yeah.
Now,
I can
J.
see
Cole, like, you can only really benefit from the situation because you got like a hive, so niggas gonna swear like everything you say is like the
He
greatest
got
thing
like
in the
a
world.
cult like following. I'll definitely say
Yeah.
that. But I say Kendrick also has that. Like,
Yeah.
I also have that.
Yeah.
And I'm also performing at this high level that everybody like to say, like, oh, J. Cole's like rapping at this extremely high level. Oh, well, Kendrick's been rapping at an extremely high level for a long time.
Yeah.
All right, if you want to put it in like that. Okay, you could say Drake has been doing that based off his like commercial success. Oh yeah, Drake has been rapping at an extremely high level for a long time. Okay, cool. I personally feel like, and when it comes to lyrical ability, like, Kendrick is the best out of those three people. I feel like lyrically, I would put Drake third and put J. Cole a little bit before Drake in that.
That's accurate.
In terms of success, I would agree with you, where it's like, oh, Cole, you're kind of like last in the big three. And then it's like, I also want to talk about people that might have been left out of the big three, like from that same class. Like, no one automatically assumed when niggas said the big three, it was like, oh, Wale's not in that conversation.
No.
No. Why did you do
Big
that?
Sean's not in that conversation.
First off, watch your mouth. Don't do that.
Yeah, you see, but people
No,
have
but
been
it's just
doing
like,
that.
if
Yeah,
it's
no, there's
People
a-
have been
if we're
talking like
There's
that. Like,
niggas, like in a perfect
that was fake disrespectful to Wale right
in
now.
a
like,
perfect world, right? When we talk about like, if you look at the landscape of like music in like the 90s and early 2000s, right? So for all the niggas that came out in like late 2007 and shit like that,
yeah.
the people who should be on that same level, but for some reason are not, is these three niggas: Big Sean, Wale, Big Crit, Currency,
Oh, definitely.
and maybe Wiz.
Yeah, I would put Wiz and even Chance kind of like.
Nah, Chance is way later.
He is. Right?
Chance is way
Yeah,
later.
I would say Wiz.
But like,
Wiz is pretty up there.
Of these niggas who was peers, these niggas right here, like y'all all had your own sound. Like it should have worked. In a perfect world, everybody would be up here. Y'all would all be like the biggest niggas running around. It's like you got DMX running around, you got Nelly, you got Ludacris, you got DMX, you got 50, you got Ja Rule or whatever. You got all these niggas. Like it should be like, oh nah, we all kind of like really fucking up here. It's not.
Yeah, yeah, I would have to agree. Unfortunately, and then you get people that like see how easily he was able to like brush that off. Like, oh yeah, nah. Like even you, he was like, yeah, nah. But you had different reasons for that. I feel like people would do that just solely off of like the fact of hype. I feel like, oh yeah, nah, you can't put these people in that. I'm saying like, yo, nah, there are instances and examples when these other artists were performing at pretty high levels, at pretty high standards. They all had like great moments and runs. Now I guess it's the longevity of it, of who can maximize and capitalize off their run and keep it going the longest. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to the like that big three, it's like, oh yeah, you can argue for other people, you know.
Not to go into 3, if those 3 are there.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty high caliber 3. I'll say that.
And ain't nobody about to be number 4 because now it's like for somebody to become into number 4, it's like you're gonna have to accomplish mad shit in like 6 months and get such a crazy ass following that people forget the concept of time to include you with niggas who been running around this whole time.
Yeah,
it's honorable.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be tough. Definitely gonna be tough.
You know, I feel bad for Big Sean, man. Like Big Sean dropped a hot song, y'all,
and it was completely overshadowed.
Check that out.
Shadowed. It was completely overshadowed by what the fuck was going on with these niggas.
You know, and this is partially Big Sean's fault because you know you can't duck smoke, man. Everybody want to talk peace, man. You can't talk peace. You can't talk peace in times of war.
Yeah.
He also like went off and enjoyed his happy life. Got his girlfriend, had a baby.
Now we talking about before that. When Kendrick was dissing Big Sean, and everybody was like, "Yo, Big Sean, what's going on?"
Because Control is Big Sean's song.
Yeah, but even after that, he was dissing that on shit on Humble. That's a Big Sean diss. He asked Big Sean, "Nah, I don't know, like what y'all talking about, like everything cool, everything sweet." All right, so then don't drop a freestyle last week talking about you don't got time for beefing with enemies or the so-called bigger 3. Don't mention these niggas, bro, because when niggas called you out and it was your turn to have smoke with this nigga, that would have only benefited you unless you thought you was gonna lose.
I don't know. My son's a pacifist. You feel me? But yeah, it's hip hop. There's that competitive nature when it comes to hip hop. I actually tend to like that shit. I heard that like that song on Friday. I bumped that shit the entire day on our way to work. I'm listening to the album and shit. It's just like, oh yeah, nah. I like when hip hop is like this, chaotic. I thrive in shit like that.
And also, all y'all rappers out there, y'all piss me off. Y'all local rappers, y'all get on my fucking nerves, right? Because now, not you.
No, I'm
because I seen you. I seen you in the field. Y'all niggas run around. Every time Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, somebody famous say another nigga name, oh, this is true hip hop. This is the essence. Y'all the competition. Da da da. But then when I tell y'all niggas y'all whack, when I tell y'all niggas y'all specifically don't rap better than me and the niggas I be around, nah, I'm in my own lane, man. We don't even do the same kind of shit. You feel me? Like I be more vibey, you know, like, oh, it's not about that. You're too competitive. Shut up, nigga.
Yeah.
Pick a side.
Yeah,
like, y'all like when niggas compete, or like you just like to watch other niggas fight? Like, you them niggas that don't fight, that like to watch other niggas fight. Like,
yeah. You need a nigga that's call out world star. Like,
that's y'all. Like, y'all niggas is in the background.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? But if y'all inspired by this and y'all really want to rap, I'm here to declare to y'all today that, hey, if we ever met before in life, I rap better than you. You can't rap better than me. If we went to high school together, I rap better than you. If we went to college together, I definitely rap better than y'all. If we met outside somewhere and we had to rap, I super duper rap better than y'all niggas, you know? But that doesn't mean I don't like y'all music and wish y'all success.
Would you say that Meek Mill was in that class? My fault for a super random sidebar. But he was in that class, right? I would say he was in that class. Yeah. Okay, then yeah. That's the...
I would say it's
crazy
like,
how that turned out.
These 3 niggas, and then it was like, a lot of these niggas.
Definitely.
But then it's like a lot of these niggas down here that think they up here with like these 10 niggas.
Yeah, and it's not the same. It's not the same. I just didn't like how, like, I liked the conversation. I just didn't like how easily, like, when I was having this conversation throughout the week, niggas would, it's just the way, like, oh, if Big Sean or Wale or somebody else came up, it's just the dismissiveness of, like, fuck out of here. Like,
Because they're not in the conversation and they don't belong in the conversation.
yo, shit was pissing me off, son.
And that's
I was
the
just
part.
like, yo,
I hear what you say,
And I fuck with them. I think Wale raps better than half of these niggas in the big three.
You just didn't do the work.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't necessarily say he didn't do
It's
the
not even that
work.
he didn't do the work. The work didn't translate to the same success for you to be at that level.
And that's why I'm saying, like, overall, like, it didn't work out. How about that? There you go.
Yeah, it didn't work out. That's what I said. In the perfect world,
It would have
all
worked
these niggas
out.
would be up here.
Nah, facts. I feel like they all had like individual moments, like a Lotus Flower Bomb. That shit took the world over.
Yo, like they all had shit that
I don't fuck
is
with you. Took the world
timeless.
over for a little bit.
And they could have claimed the stake to.
But what you
to
also
those
have to
things.
look at is like all the people in the big three were under the tutelage of somebody who's like a legend in rap. So you got Drake, who came up under Lil Wayne. J. Cole was signed by Jay-Z and Rock Nation, and Kendrick with Dr. Dre at Aftermath, right? Now, they separated from these people, and their shit still went up. That's the difference. Because it's like, you had Wale, he was with Interscope, that didn't work out. He got with MMG, he had a good run. For some reason, it became cool to not like Wale. At the same time, everybody wants to champion mental health, but they want to harass Wale for having mental health problems.
Who's been talking about it? He was one of the first rappers advocating
You know?
and talking about mental health and peace and shit.
Then you got Big Sean, who's with Kanye. Oh, cranking out hit after hit after hit. But all of that is really just Kanye West was leveraging the desire that people have for him for Big Sean. So it was like once Kanye and Big Sean separated, it seems like nobody was really fucking with Big Sean.
That's fair to say.
It's
Nah,
just
definitely.
some shit going on. Now everybody now, oh, it's cool to not like Kendrick Lamar because niggas like, oh, he whack. You don't have to like niggas songs, bro. I didn't like To Pimp a Butterfly. I'm not gonna say it was not good. I just didn't want to hear that shit. I wanted to hear another album like Good Kid, Mad City. But we not gonna equate you not liking a nigga song to saying they can't rap at a high level because there's mad niggas songs y'all like and these niggas cannot rap.
Hands down, definitely.
And, you know, I just want to say once again, none of you niggas rap better than me. So, you know,
No, definitely.
it's my lifelong mission to be like in a rap beef. Like,
with somebody worthy.
and I got to be worthy. I just want a nigga to jump out the window.
I want to
Yeah.
see somebody get a beat.
I guess my last comment on this, guys, would be just the attack. All right, cool. So if I'm J. Cole, do I now attack Drake a little bit now too in my response to Kendrick?
No,
do I
you
attack Drake now
you-
too? Because I gotta attack everybody now.
No,
he kind of like
Kendrick
He
slapped.
came in
That's a-
Mexican gun stand us.
That's
like,
a good
Kendrick
question.
Slapped you.
right.
That's a good question.
Right.
Because you have to respond to Kendrick, right?
I have to.
Yes.
But in that, your response can't be, nah, me and Drake is cool. We're number one.
At all.
It can't
At
be
all.
we're number one.
it
Like you're
can't.
gonna
It
look
can't.
like what this nigga was talking about.
Hey.
Right.
bitches.
So that's been in my mind this whole time. Just like, oh, what are the responses going to look like? Because I could see Drake doing a response and then like throwing a sub at J. Cole more than I could see J. Cole do a response to Kendrick and throwing a sub at like Drake in there.
But again, going back to the first person shooter, it was like even in that he could kind of say he was shooting, and then off that wasn't it was that
Wait, who, J.
with
Cole?
Lil Yachty?
We're shooting at Drake.
Oh, we shoot YB. You
No,
talk
just
about
saying that you
NBA
want to be
YoungBoy?
number one.
Yeah, no, he says he wants to be number one.
Yeah.
Now the problem with that is you say it in a way to not offend a specific nigga who also is in the running for number one.
And now you guys are like on tour together. Like,
Well, you better not.
Yeah,
do
it's
it
like
this
we,
time.
you know, nah, we're the best, but I feel like Muhammad Ali. I feel like the greatest. That doesn't mean I am the greatest. That means I feel like, you know, I feel good. Where if I heard that, it's like, that's what's up. I'm glad you feel like that. He don't ever be like, oh yeah, I'm the best. It don't matter who's here with me right now. Like,
yeah.
you know, but apparently there might be like a crew beef. I seen somebody was like, yo, JID versus Baby King. Let's load it up.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, right? All right, cool. Like, because these are all like mega superstars, right? It's fair to say they're mega superstars. We get to their camp. Like, what camp y'all got? I'm going with I'm going with TDE. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, Kendrick not on TDE no more.
Yeah.
Oh, right. But that's his man's in them. They got not like. You don't think J-Rock is going to do anything if niggas start shooting shots at Kendrick?
I feel like if somebody said something about J-Rock, I feel like J-Rock is leave that nigga alone. Leave that nigga specifically alone. Like, Absol, Scoop, yo.
Yeah, you feel me?
Leave
Like, yo,
that nigga
like,
alone,
yo.
bro.
That's
Like-
another thing. Niggas don't be talking about. I get like Schoolboy Q had a really good fucking run. Blue Lips that album is fire.
Nah, they cool, but they just not big three.
They not.
But they know
not.
that. They know that and they acknowledge like, oh yeah, nah, that's my son. That nigga's the man.
No,
Like,
facts. I feel like everybody knows because once niggas say big three, you automatically know who they're talking about. It's just I feel like a little upset that I automatically know it's referring to these three niggas. Like there's other niggas that I feel like are talented and could rap at that level. Like
yeah, but you watch anime, like there's a big three. Like
I know.
But also as what was I gonna say? Dang, you made me lose my thought. Fuck, what's he talking about? We talking about J-Rock? Nobody
J-Rock,
J-Rock,
yeah,
Schoolboy
crew beefs.
I lost it. Damn.
Who would you think would take? I think in terms of crew, but then he was like, yeah, he's not on TDE anymore. You're right, he's not. I do feel like these niggas fuck with him enough to like do some shit. But
I feel like
again,
J. Cole has the best crew out of these niggas in terms of rap. This nigga got like mad. He got Earth Gang,
he got a lot of
JID,
rappers. Yeah,
them niggas right there, like they gonna rap. Luke,
yeah,
Boss. I feel like Drake really just got more so like songwriters and like R&B niggas.
Yeah, right. I don't even know who's Drake's team.
So we're gonna
is.
croon you. Nah, Drake got Majid Jordan, Roy Woods,
I know him.
Party Next Door.
Okay, I know him.
Uh,
I fuck with Party Next Door, but I don't really like. What do you like? I don't see Party Next Door helping
I don't know who else is on.
in this situation.
Yeah, they gonna sing. They gonna croon these niggas.
Yeah, better not come to the big step of doing that. Like, I mean, that's gonna be embarrassing. But I'm here for it. Overall, I'm here for it. I guess that makes Future is their album like #1 right now.
I don't know. I'll be looking at the numbers, but I know they dropping another album in the next 2 weeks. So
Deadass?
yeah, facts.
Nice. A lot of music actually dropped. A lot of shit kind of just got overshadowed. Kendrick has the ability to create these moments like that, like Control and like Now, like where it's just like
I just need him to not do this and then disappear. Like I need this nigga. Like
stick around for a
this
little
how
while.
he's gonna defeat J. Cole, right? Because everybody's like, oh, J. Cole's on this run of incredible verses, which he is. Oh, I need you now that you shot at this nigga and was like, I'm better than y'all niggas. I need you to be on every fucking remix ever. I need every nigga with a song. I need you to be on their song. I need you to drop freestyles. I need you to go up to fucking the LA Leakers. I need you to go everywhere and specifically rap better than this nigga. And I would love it if you just went and rapped on all the beats this nigga rapped to.
That'd be fire. I don't know. I agree with you on
said
that
he
because he
chooses
does have
violence.
the.
Nah, you could choose
Tendency
violence, but like now if you
to
go back in the house, it's like
what he want.
It's kind of like Andre 3000. It's like it was easy to write an amazing rap verse if you don't got to write a rap verse every week. Like if you got like 2 years, like that's when niggas come out of jail. They be like, oh, I know they was in there working on mad bars. Like
Probably why he did that. So he's like, yo, y'all have to respond, and then if y'all respond now, I have a reason to do something. He's like, I just want to beat people up.
I think he does want to just beat people up, but it's like you got to put your hands up.
He wants you to fight back. Like, do something. Don't just let me wash you, because then they're gonna just say, oh, he washed him and stuff.
Yeah. And he got cooler nicknames than y'all. Nigga named Kung Fu Kenny.
Yeah.
K Dot.
Yeah. These names sound like names that you feel.
What's J. Cole's nickname? Cole.
Homeless aesthetic. Like I don't know.
Cole. You stupid.
Jermaine.
Jermaine.
Like, bro.
Right? What's Drake's? The Boy.
The Boy. Yeah. Young Angel, or is he Young Lion? I don't know.
I never called him that. I heard that shit on that one freestyle.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like
I think I heard him say it again last year, and I was just like, okay, clearly we're still doing that.
Yeah, I feel like he only says that when he's on a song with Wayne, and I never know like which.
I feel
one
like he
is
would
which.
be.
I feel like he would be the Young Angel.
Yeah.
In that situation.
You know, The Boy, Champagne Pop. I'm not scared of a nigga named Champagne Pop. You like.
And then it's like, yeah, you did mad sus shit. Like, didn't you just viral for like, yo, dick pics and shit, bro.
You know,
like that's not a good look.
You know,
No, it's not.
dating like 18-year-old women. You done that a
we
couple
could sit here
times.
and
Using
talk about this shit
blackface.
forever.
You feel me? But now it's like it's a nigga with a big enough platform to like say something.
You gotta say something.
But I guess Drake has a little bit like battle experience. Would you say he has like? I feel like he has way more battle experience than Cole does.
Yeah, I feel like he got more battle experience, but I feel like he will never battle niggas.
Yeah, he never.
And it's
it
not
was
his
never
fault.
like this.
He's never had to battle niggas on his like realm of like operating.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, definitely. Like,
Which is
on
why I
the same
personally
level
feel
of
like
success.
he be avoiding like the Kendrick shit and just be like, oh, nigga called me out. I'm gonna stay away from this shit right here.
Yeah, it's a little different. Like I feel like Kendrick has like
Yeah,
a
because if we
bigger
doing like enough
following
in
than
numbers,
Pusha T
we
does.
doing a lot in numbers and shit. Yeah, way more.
Yeah,
than Pusha
yeah,
T.
yeah.
We doing the same in numbers. If I hold the same gravity when I drop and shit, it's like, oh yeah. Now if I smoke you publicly, that's gonna look bad for you. And then that's gonna be a clear W. Like everybody else you beef with wasn't really on your level, so it was like, nah, it's entertaining, but like, we're gonna brush it off.
Yeah, Cole. I don't know. I don't see him like being in that realm. So I'd be excited to see. What else we got on the docket, guys?
Well, we got a few crazy situations that occurred. But yeah, I'll ask you guys the question. You know, you're an Uber driver, right? You handling your business, getting your calls. You get a call, you're waiting outside, and girl comes, little what do you call it when somebody's like trying to move quickly? Hasty, a little hasty, getting in the car, and then she leans down and she says, "Drive." And now you know, obviously acknowledging her. Is everything okay? Oh no, he's about to start shooting. You should drive.
Yep.
And then you hear bullets flying.
What do I do?
What do you do?
I escape. I'm gonna escape.
Are you gonna take her? Are you gonna keep the ride?
I mean, she's already in a car at this point.
I have
get
to
away.
drive,
Yeah,
right?
I have to get
Are
away.
you
But
gonna-
she's
are you
definitely gonna
canceling
hear
the
it.
ride? Like, are you complaining? Are you calling cops? What?
Canceling the ride. You think I'm not gonna get paid for getting shot at?
Nigga, there's gonna be a surge. Like,
What? OD. Oh, I'm definitely reporting this person. You're gonna get a horrible rating from me, right? I don't want anybody to pick you up after this.
I better get 7 fucking stars if I get you out of there.
Yeah.
Jason Statham couldn't get a bitch out of danger
You feel me?
faster
You
than
think
that.
I am Vin Diesel? Like, get the fuck out of here. What you doing? Like, what are you into? I seen that video. Like, bitch, what are you into? Running into my car, talking about, yeah. What do you say? You Brittany? Yeah. Yo, you should go. You should go right now. Drive. Why? He about to shoot at us. What?
Yeah.
Then that's all you hear.
Yeah, I mean,
The bitch probably scammed them, stole from them or something. I'm trying to think what would cause somebody to run and chase you into your Uber. Like, bitch, you stole from me. Like,
Shout out to her for timing the planning of the Uber arrival.
perfect.
Cause I'm like, yo,
Perfect.
this is.
That means she definitely stole something.
Oh, she definitely stole.
Because you had to wait. You had to wait the 8 minutes for the Uber to pull up, and you timed that shit perfectly. To
Yeah. By the time he realizes, like, oh, bitch,
what the fuck?
I have $500 on the dresser. Like,
Man.
Child, please.
yeah.
So y'all gonna take the money.
I'm definitely getting paid.
Take the money, nigga. You paying me for the ride. You paying me in cash.
Yeah.
You about to give me some head. You about to give me we made it head.
Yeah. Yeah, how much on my tip? I'm about to spin the block. Let them know. I think I got to tell Ms. Milgram what I know. I'm going to spin the block
Feel
on
me?
your ass. Like,
Hey, I know where that bitch I dropped off, bro. We gonna get her. You feel me? Just send a request through the app and we'll take you right now.
Yeah. Got to get these bullet holes fixed out my car.
You feel
like,
me? You ruined my Lincoln.
Yeah. Insurance going up, I'm sure. Like,
Something.
sheesh. Yeah, that was wild. I definitely seen that. Like, no.
Oh, what? Nigga, that'd have been my last day on the job. I'd went back to college.
Yeah. So I think it is time to go to DeVry, right? Get myself
Get
together,
up
get
off
off
the
this couch. Like,
Feel me? I need to go get my wings.
yeah, feel me? Like, she's Louise.
Help that man.
Let's see here. Oh, this is some crazy shit I saw, right? So, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on with Russia now, you know, the whole war and shit.
Yeah.
So on, I think it was Thursday. On Thursday, Vladimir Putin revealed that like he had like an ancient box, like an unopened ancient box that they found in Russia.
Oh, in the vault?
In the vault. And when he opened it, it was a whole bunch of religious artifacts depicting Jesus as, you know, a black man.
Yeah.
And he showed the world, like, oh, here's this ancient box we had in Russia from this vault, all this religious, you know, artifacts, and the Europeans have been lying to everybody. Jesus was actually a black man. We should all be praying to the black man.
There you go.
Now, of course, people trying to spin it like, oh, this is Putin trying to, destabilize, regions and shit. But, I mean.
With the truth?
I feel like two things can be true at the same time.
Definitely. And it's like it's out of the ancient box. Like, come on.
Like, I didn't make this. Did you see that?
Yeah,
shit?
like I opened this shit today. Like, oh, yeah.
I opened this right in front of y'all. Like, just so y'all couldn't say.
Who would have knew? Like, the book was actually accurate.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? So that was
Who
interesting.
was surprised?
I feel like a lot of white people were surprised. Yeah. Europeans.
They were surprised.
People that don't know, like the Pope be praying to like Black Mecca and shit. And, all that shit.
Nah, did y'all hear about who? Never mind. Yeah, I got to stop doing that. Y'all heard about who Jesus was really depicted after?
Caesar Borgia?
Yeah. The homie boyfriend.
His boyfriend?
I thought it was his son.
I thought it was the Pope's son.
No.
The Pope at the time, he had his son Caesar have the image of God, so that when you think of Caesar, you see his son, then you automatically think like, oh, the Pope must be God.
King James dude that wrote the book, right? He had the picture depicted of, I thought it was his boyfriend, because he was like, yo, I love him, all this crazy shit, and then it had the Buckingham Palace named after him. Do your research. It's deep. It's crazy. I'm quite sure it's homie boyfriend. That's the white man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. The thing I saw about that was it was the Pope at the time. I don't remember Pope 14. I think it was his son Caesar or something, Borgia, and he wanted him to have the likeness of Jesus, so that when people see that, they automatically assume, well, if that's
when they was going around conquering shit,
that's got to be God. It's got to be the
paintings. Like, this is Jesus for y'all.
Yeah, and this is my son.
Kid.
So it's like, oh, well, if that's Jesus and he's your son, then I guess
they want y'all to
subconsciously, right? I'm automatically associating you with God. So
that was his gay boyfriend, bro. I'm telling you.
You got to get these niggas off your mind.
Every time you think about God, you think about somebody's gay boyfriend.
Don't put God in that.
That's crazy.
Nah, I just got to get these niggas out your mind, bro. Like,
said, it was this nigga's boyfriend, man.
You got to hear that cruel joke.
I can see it.
I can see it in his eyes. He angry, like. Hello. Is it me?
Yeah, we're in the middle of a new episode of the Venture Clan podcast, right? While you here, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And if you was wondering, why do these niggas have a podcast? Oh, it's because we make music. So go on your digital streaming platform, stream our music. All right, we got a new song called Lemon. It's out right now. It's fire. It's better than everything else you're listening to. Go check that out after the episode. But
shit that black people like. Well, I'm not even gonna say shit black people know, because I know a lot of black people praying to that white man. So
shit, black people should know.
Black people should know. I would hope so. I feel like at least one
the shit out you for years, telling you, yo. This who you gonna pray to.
I feel like every
don't act like they just walked up
1
and
in 3 black households had like at least one picture of a black Jesus up there somewhere.
Yeah, but I feel like they just had that because JJ had one on Good Times.
The 90s. That was more in the 90s.
I would also
that was
agree.
more like a 90s
like a thing, like, right?
It's like black Santa. It's like we don't really believe Santa's black. It's just representation.
It's just like,
grandma she didn't play around.
Yeah.
Was she serious with it?
Yeah,
she kept it proper.
I would have to.
Yo, did y'all hear about Santa Claus? Just to go out the Santa Claus was a creation, well, not the actual Santa Claus. The image of Santa Claus was a creation of Coca-Cola for their marketing scheme. It was like, oh, we gotta sell more Coca-Cola.
Did you think the ancient text said it was a fat white nigga in pajamas? Nigga, this is not how he was described in the ancient text. This is not the man from the tomb.
That's no Saint Nicholas. Like, that's no Saint Nick. Like, son, nah,
that was a marketing ploy by
interesting
Coca-Cola to sell more Coca-Cola.
Not facts. Did you know polar bears don't actually drink soda?
Right.
You ain't know that.
There's no train going to the North Pole, okay? Right. Nah, son. There's no Pole Express. But yeah, that was it's smart marketing on their behalf. Don't get me wrong. They sold a whole shitload of Cokes doing that. So, but that's like, they got those commercials with the Santa and polar bear and shit. definitely. And it kind of just stuck. Like,
Yo, going back to the God thing, did you ever see the thing of, there was a clip of Vince Staples where he was like, assuming God is a man is just human ego? Because it's like, you know.
how dare you, like.
Yeah, because it makes sense. Because like, if you know,
that.
like animals don't have like a God, but like if I'm a dog, like why the fuck is why's my God gonna look like Terry Crews or some stupid shit? You feel me? Why's my God look like Vince Vaughn? I'm a goddamn Doberman. Shit it's not adding up. But he was like, nah, God should be like a thing, like a concept, like a body of water or some shit. Like, it's like you just assume it's a guy. Like,
No, definitely. I could see that. Yeah, that's definitely human ego putting that on that. Because it's like, how dare you try to put like a gender on such a being, right? But yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Shout out to this nigga Vince. His show was mad funny on Netflix also.
nah,
Finally got to see it.
Super segue. Talking about representation. Did you guys see Kamala Harris in Puerto Rico?
No, but I've been hearing about it.
So she walked outside the building and like all the Puerto Ricans out there singing a song in Spanish. She starts dancing to the song. And then her translator had to tell her was like, oh no, that's a protest song saying they don't want you here.
Oof.
Wow. Wow. They need to be faster.
You know what I'm saying?
Need to be faster than that. Y'all got me over here doing the Harlem Shake.
Yeah, translator was like, you know, you listening to something? Translator was like,
oh.
She was like,
Did she stop dancing?
yeah, she immediately.
Oh man, nah, you supposed to keep it going.
Nah, she was cutting a rug, so it was like, cause they was like, she just out there.
Hey. You know, she's assuming that it sounds like any other bodega song.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Hey yo, papi.
Yeah.
Nah,
No
keep dancing,
Chedeo.
don't stop. Like, so what? Yeah, feel free to hate on me. Like, mention.
It's just
So much going on. It's mad topics we brought to hop, and I even write this shit down. Speaking of bodegas and Spanish people, you guys see Jennifer Lopez?
I saw something.
She has to
name
stop,
came
bro.
You are not from the block
She
anymore.
do this shit every year. Like,
Yo, like,
just go away, bro.
yeah, niggas
Like,
don't know you, son. They
Nah,
don't
but
know you
what
over there.
actually
Whatever part of the
happened?
Bronx you're from, they don't know you over there.
And this is all adult black men in the 90s fault for making her think she had a fat ass and could just come back here whenever she wanted to. Like,
I don't see it.
she's a white woman now.
Completely and utterly.
She keep trying to go to the Bronx to be like, yeah, you know, classic New York sandwich.
Classic New York sandwich.
Ham and cheese on a roll with an orange drink. If you know, you know.
Nobody know what?
Ham and cheese.
Orange drink, nigga?
You're getting at the
You at
hockey with?
McDonald's?
Fuck out of here.
Like,
No, I've never seen a nigga go into the deli and leave with orange drink.
cause you.
I've never seen a nigga order a ham and cheese. That'd be new. I feel like that's rare. I would.
say
I
classic.
can't
Don't put
even.
classic
I
on
do
that.
even have ham in that shit. I wouldn't even know. I feel like every
Word.
sandwich is just turkey or chicken.
Nah, you
Like,
can't go to the Ock for no ham.
Nah, it's a Spanish. She from the Bronx. It's Spanish bodegas.
Yeah.
well, okay, that
This
makes
is
sense.
also,
Yeah,
like, what
they got
she like-
bologna. They got ham in there.
She got to be
That's
almost
spam.
50. So like, this was probably like the 70s. They
probably
ain't really have
cut
no
back.
option. She probably did get a ham and cheese, but like, bitch, stop coming here telling us you
Don't
getting
tell
ham
her-
and cheese.
But
Like,
don't
you
tell
care.
us everybody gets the ham and cheese. Don't
Yeah, but
do
it's
that.
like you literally use the Bronx as like this marketing scheme, this crutch for whenever you feel like you're about to
said
drop something
urban.
new or you're working on some new project. Like you go, oh yeah, like you know, I'm Jenny from the block. Like
Yeah, she said I'm the director of urban.
we don't know the block. Like she went back to the block one time. I
And
feel
the
like a
niggas
few
did
years
not
ago,
know her.
and they didn't know her. Like you know, this used to be my house.
Who are you?
It's my house now.
Because that's
like,
my question. Nigga walk up to my steps. Oh, I used to live here. What you want it back?
Yo, that ass.
What you trying to do? Because I live here now.
Like, oh, you want it back? Like, you gotta fight me for it. Like,
Right? You know what you should do? You know what you should do, Jennifer? Okay? You really want people to care? Yo, go outside somewhere and start fucking dancing. Like, remember when you used to dance? Like, go dance, bro. Like, we don't want to see you date white guys in movies no more.
Yeah.
We don't want you to get Ashanti to lip sing your songs no more.
definitely not.
Just go fucking dance or something. Like,
you feel me?
ain't you married to Batman? Like, go sit down.
Right. Like,
Let's go get a little
outta
Damian
here.
Wayne in the works. Like,
What
Wow.
did Batman think about this?
Shout out.
so Ben Affleck? Ben Affleck is smoking cigarettes, rethinking his decision to get back with Shorty.
This happens every time. I feel like every time they get back together, or after a while, you realize how annoying Jennifer Lopez
Yeah,
is.
it's like, oh my God.
right. Like, I guess. Right? I'm here now.
Said I did do that.
Every video you see these niggas together, it's always Ben Affleck with the this bitch face.
Yeah, like yeah, she just don't
Help that man.
I'm over here making Dunkin' Donut videos with Ice Spice now for commercials. Like,
You feel me? Like imagine you Ben Affleck and everywhere you go, this bitch want to talk about the Bronx.
you say you don't even live in the Bronx. Like,
When's the last time you lived in the Bronx? Like
Go to the Bronx right now.
she do go with like
No,
max
by yourself.
security.
yeah,
By yourself.
yeah.
She's gonna go to the Bronx. She's gonna go to the Bay Plaza Mall, nigga. Like
And that's
she ain't gonna go
the new
nowhere.
one?
Yeah, and that's my
She ain't gonna
Bronx
go to
visit for the
Soundview.
year. Like, that's my Bronx visit for the year, and that's it. Like,
She ain't
I'm
gonna go
done.
to Castle Hill, nigga.
Hell no.
She gonna go to the third base in Yankee Stadium and be like, I'm home.
Yeah,
That ain't even the third base you was on.
yeah. Like, if she didn't tell niggas she was from the Bronx, I feel like nobody would know she was from New York.
And when she tells us, we still don't care.
Yeah.
No.
As a New Yorker, it's like if somebody tells you they're from the Bronx, okay,
It's like, oh, all right. Like,
you know.
oh,
Glad
mental
you made
note.
it
This
out.
motherfucker
Like when a
might be
Brooklyn nigga
crazy.
tell me they from Brooklyn, I'd be like, okay.
Right. Okay, mental note. This nigga might try to rob the place.
Huh.
Oh. Keep your eye on this guy.
Better.
From the Bronx. Oh, okay. This nigga might be crazy. Keep
know?
your eye on this guy. Shout out to, I don't even know who to shout out on that one, right?
Shout out to the victims.
Yeah,
Shout out
right?
to all of the victims of the Jennifer Lopez abuse we got to deal with.
Definitely. Shout
But
out to
she
the people
keeps
living
trying
in
to
her
make
old
us
house,
feel
but-
like she from the Bronx. Like
Yeah.
You're
we
not.
don't care.
You're not. You're not. You're really
She's
not.
the adult version of niggas that move from New York when they 3 and they go to every part of Atlanta they live in for the rest of their life telling niggas they from New York.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hear my New York accent?
You know nothing about the Bronx. Shut
Stop
up.
it. Stop it. Yeah, definitely. I have a few relatives like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So, do y'all want to hear another crazy story this week?
It better be crazy.
What, like, crazy how? Like,
You know, winners or losers sometimes.
yeah.
So, guy decides that he gonna play, do the maybe prize picks, one of those betting things is going on right now. He put $2 down on a parlay. You explained it real well for them previously. And he won $1,500 on $2. That's a great thing, right?
Yeah. Sounds lit.
It's 2 for 15.
What sports app is that?
I think it was
FanDuel?
Prize Picks or
Prize
it
Picks?
probably was FanDuel. I'll get you that in a second. But the sad part was all of his winnings were garnished for child support. So that too is capable of being snatched by the man.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you know that?
yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
I've seen niggas send somebody else to do their lottery ticket because they owe child support.
Oh wow.
No, that's cool. I didn't even the lotto too.
I guess, right? You getting money.
I mean,
right?
but you-
kids got to eat.
Count as
enough-
earnings. They
got
tax
enough
it.
to split
Earnings.
up. Got enough to split up. I mean, if you only getting what you owed, like if you reevaluating and like adding something on it.
What I want to know is how
Let
the
me
fuck
touch
did
it
they
first.
find out that I just won this parlay? Like how the fuck did they know?
Because you
They tapped in my bank account.
you got to pay the taxes on that. Eventually.
You gotta sign in. It ain't like you just anonymous $2. and they give
Yeah,
you
but
money.
it's just I mean I'm signing into the app. You think the app is reporting my shit to?
They have to.
Yeah,
they have
niggas
to report a
legalize
certain
gambling.
number.
Wow.
Once you reach a certain number, you got to report it to IRS, and the IRS be like, "Oh, the nigga,
Oh, this nigga actually owes child support.
Oh yeah, let me get that.
Let me touch that.
Nah.
Wow,
Let me
right?
get our
Damn.
food stamp money back. I mean, we helping your baby out. I mean,
Kid is bad vibes. Like, nah. Not trying to make me pay for this badass vibe. Like, yo,
In
nah.
fairness, I wouldn't even be mad because literally, I gave this bitch $2 and it turned into $1,500. I feel like that should be helping me get my numbers down. Now, if you just ride this wave and keep gambling, pretty
that could be
soon,
an alternative. Yeah.
pretty soon, man, you're gonna be able to see your son.
motherfucker,
Pay
you know
all
how
your-
many-
pay
you know
all
how
your
many
debts off the
$2
parlay.
parlays I could have did off that 1,500.
Man, let your kid.
If you ain't got $4, you shouldn't be betting $2
Yeah,
on
about to
anything.
say, like, right? You
Nah,
spent
that
your
was
last
his
two.
last two on that.
And
Come
it
on,
was your
fam.
last
That was
two.
the last two on
Oh,
that. You know
and
that
now
was
you
the
got
last-
no money, right? You got no
I'm
money
about to have
now.
1,500. I was just going to pick it up.
Listen, man,
No, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry
don't
about
worry
that.
about that.
We're
Yeah.
gonna handle your responsibilities. For
Yeah,
you.
your baby
No.
mom about to blow that shit on hair and nails.
she about to buy her new nigga something.
Oh,
me.
Get some
I just got new sneakers. I'm wondering where she got the money from. Like,
15.
oh, it's you.
And she ain't getting taxed. getting
That's
that
what's up.
clean.
We
You
ain't
feel
been
me?
doing nothing but eating Red Lobster all
She
week.
said
like,
She got happy when that money came in.
yeah, you feel me? She ain't about to kid a book bag.
She was just giving out head.
She going.
Baby mama got that 1,500, started giving out head.
She gonna let him hold something and say, "Go better get, nigga." I like.
She down,
what you
she
did.
down in the Yammy.
Yo, nah, that's
She
wild.
gonna say, "I like what you did with the place, nigga."
Feel me? She
Hook it up
down
some
there,
more.
down there, Wynwood Gardens.
Yo, oh my God.
So you out
with
here
another nigga and your 1,500
On South Beach.
off the parlay too.
Trying to
So-
wildin' out.
Oh man. Oh
Motherfucker
man.
had dreams with that.
Nah. Somebody gotta walk the plank.
Yo, no. And so, in more child support news, our good friend Marlon Wayans, he just got hit with she wants more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
So she's suing him for more child support and like to remove his ability to have the kid. Like, oh, now you just get visitation rights. And
Whoa.
he currently is paying her $18,000 a month. She wants to add $2,000 more to it because she want to start working.
Wait, she wants to add 2,000 because she wants to start working?
So she's saying she's about to enter the workforce, and instead of 18 a month, she need 20 a month.
For like babysitter or something? Is the kid like young?
What you
Yeah, the
doing
kid
with
like
the
one.
18?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the kid won.
Oh, that's from his like recent. Yeah,
you telling
yeah,
me,
they're
hey,
divorced.
I don't want you to have your kid. I want you to only be able to get visitation rights to come to me and see your kid. But I also need more money so somebody could watch your kid
She's
while I go to work.
clearly still feeling a certain type of way about how the relationship ended.
Right.
I'm gonna assume. I don't know, allegedly or whatever you're supposed to say to that. But to me, that's the vibe I get, where it's like, you know what, I need more. I didn't get enough from the hurt that you caused me, and then or maybe she just wants to get back into the workforce
What
and
job
she
she
needs
about to
$2,000
get?
extra
That's what I wanna
dollars.
know.
Now,
or
if I'm
whatever.
Marlon Wayans, this is the one problem in this bitch's logic, right? Telling me, oh, you just gonna get visitation. Now, if you want to go back to work and you need $2,000 more, all right, cool. Because it's like I'm Marlon Wayans, like $2,000, $12,000 a year is not about to kill me. Like more, like 12,000
more on top.
Yeah,
So it's
but I'm
20.
Marlon Wayans, so I was like, all right, yo, look, 2,000. Oh yeah, we're gonna have this nigga in the best schools, the best nanny, whatever. Cool. Also, you getting enough already, but like, here's $2,000. Shut up. But also, you ain't about to tell me, oh, you just gonna get visitation. Bitch, I got 900 family members. Y'all don't even know how many Waynes is in here.
Word,
Okay?
word.
You will vanish. I'll find somebody to watch the kid.
About to say that. I have a enormous family. Like I can manage that. You feel me? And I want
feel me?
my kid to experience that.
I got 10 siblings, and we
Motherfucker.
all got 5 kids.
Yo, what?
And
I
they
don't-
all got married and had kids.
I don't need $20,000 to take care of our daughter a month. And I'm all the way.
Yeah, well, I just divorced you, and now I want more money.
Nah, that's not his ex-wife.
No, it's not.
Nah, he been
Nah,
divorced for a
ex-girlfriend,
minute.
right?
That's just his girlfriend.
This is
Oh, shit.
somebody got some.
If the baby won, that means she was pregnant 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh yeah, I'm not getting married again. I'm not doing none of that shit. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's just like baby mama shit.
yeah, let it go.
She'll be alright. He'll be alright as well. Also,
This my only.
the vegetation thing is like, yeah, what's that about? I don't. That
Yeah, you bugging
seems
the
like,
fuck out.
yeah, like personal. Like you're trying to hurt me or something like that. I don't know what that's about.
What is this?
So yeah, I definitely won't give you more money and get less in the deal, right?
You know?
Ain't
You have to go to
suing
court
me?
on that one.
And you suing me.
You suing me?
Yeah, what the hell?
Who paying for this? I hope this ain't coming out my 18.
You seen what I did to the nigga that played Will Smith on Fresh Prince. I grab you up just like that. Stop playing with me.
Definitely.
And devastating news to people like me. Well, somewhat. Did y'all hear that Chick Fil is coming out with new chicken?
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. What
What the fuck does that mean?
So Chick Fil is changing their chicken in the upcoming months for what was it? It was NAE. It was like, oh, no antibiotics
Oh, okay.
everywhere. It was like, oh, completely free of antibiotics and shit. But now they're changing it to no antibiotics that are I guess like medically for humans. Like,
Okay.
so
Okay.
so basically what they're saying is to continue producing high quality chicken, right? They weren't using any antibiotics and shit in chickens.
Okay.
It was all natural chickens.
All right.
But now they're switching because I guess what's going on with chickens in the world is they're going to be using antibiotics on chickens that are like, I guess, sick, but they'll never use any antibiotics on chicken that are used on humans. Like these would be specific animal antibiotics and shit like that.
All right, first, like, let's back up a
so
little bit.
yeah,
First thing I want to know is when we was on no antibiotics at all, did we kill and discard the sick chickens?
I don't know what they did. I'm assuming that
like
there's more chickens.
Antibiotics is to, get rid of something that shouldn't be there. So it's like, I would like a little antibiotics in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, clean up when it gets a little messy around here. Shit happen. People get cut.
Okay.
I mean, infections happen. Put something in there.
No, that's for humans.
yeah, it's for humans.
No, but I'm saying everything can get an infection.
Yeah, but you said people get cut.
No, because I'm saying like the chickens, they fighting shit, like they moving around doing their thing. So it's not like nothing happens to a chicken where they won't be in a situation where they have an infection.
I don't think Chick Fil A is out here fighting chickens.
No, they're not fighting chickens, but you don't think chickens fight on their own? You don't think, look at this motherfucker, think he bigger than me.
What I'm trying to figure out is
Nigga, they're in cages.
they're talking about they're not going to use any antibiotics on chickens that aren't sick, but only the sick ones. And then the antibiotics that they're going to use won't be the antibiotics that are used for humans. They'll be for animals.
Oh yeah, because other like establishments
People
and
are
shit.
using human antibiotics.
Yeah,
in their animals.
they'll give animals human hormone, like all kind of shit.
But I'm saying grass is grass,
But animals get sick.
Yeah.
But here's the
I
funny
don't think
thing.
chickens eat
What
grass.
year did you guys start eating Chick Fil A?
I want to say like 2018, 2019.
That's the first time you had it in life?
Yeah, when I started eating it with y'all, and we was like, yeah. Like, I think my first time actually having Chick Fil A is at that Chick Fil A on.
All right, we didn't ask for your life story, man.
All right,
Goddamn.
fuck you.
Nah.
You never had Chick-fil-A?
When you start wilding about Chick-fil-A, all crazy, I'm like,
Oh, I put y'all in the game. That's what's up. Big dog. But apparently, this whole no antibiotic shit started in 2014. Like, so before that, they was like, oh, yeah, nah, we're gonna switch to completely antibiotic-free chicken in all of our stores, and they accomplished that in 2014.
Nice.
So now they're saying, yeah, we got to put some, but it ain't going to be all the wild shit. This is literally just shit that's created for chickens. Like,
what is all the wild shit?
I don't know, man. Right?
all the wild shit is like, oh, you taking naproxen, we gonna get a chicken and naproxen. The chicken's
it's like,
low on sodium.
Like penicillin is penicillin, right? If the chicken need penicillin, I don't think he should be in the edible chickens anymore. That's what I'm saying. Like, what happens to the sick chickens? Do we discard them and make sure they're just not in the mix?
I think that's why they give them the antibiotics, so they're not sick no more.
Yeah.
But now
and we're not throwing those. We're not about to waste this revenue. Like,
if we had no antibiotics, what happened to the sick chickens?
It would probably contaminate the whole supply.
Yeah, so you just say let me know that you killed it and got rid of it, because it's like, oh, you just allowing.
Well, it don't matter. You already ate it.
Nah, I didn't.
You had Chick-fil-A before.
About to
so
say,
them telling you
also,
now that they was
they're
killing
not
the sick
about
chickens.
to waste money on that. Like,
Yeah, if they tell you now, yo, when we had sick chickens, we killed them. Like, if they say we didn't kill them, you already ate the chicken. You gonna throw up?
No, it's just, so why are we stressing this whole antibiotic thing if we?
Yeah, when is that supposed to start? Actually,
I don't know. Sometime later this year.
I love Chick-fil-A. Right?
But like, what? Like,
in fairness, I was eating Chick-fil-A before 2014, so it was like,
you was already living on the wild side.
man, nigga, y'all niggas used to eat McDonald's.
You did too.
Yeah, you was also on the wild side.
Yeah, you said it as if we didn't.
Because you talking about, you was on the wild side.
Nah, you mean you was eating
I'm
like,
just saying, you
know,
go to the supermarket, you get chicken. Like, I mean, you getting something?
Yeah, I mean, right? What's that chicken brand that's supposed to be like? Yeah, Purdue. It's supposed to be like a no preservatives, no antibiotics,
they tell
all
you
healthy or whatever.
When you're mass producing something at that level, like you should implement.
I mean, I heard
it ain't that
shit
many
about,
chickens on earth for every supermarket everywhere to have these niggas simultaneously.
Come on.
And they got more on trucks. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. So if your Chick-fil-A start to taste a little different, just add a little bit more sauce.
Okay, right? Is it gonna stop me from eating Chick-fil-A? Probably not. I ain't gonna hold you. They got really good food over there, and they're not open on Sundays, so it's gotta say something, right?
And that'd be the day you want that shit the most.
It's always the day you want it.
I be downtown on a Sunday. I be like, damn, this shit closed. Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Shout out to Chick Fil A for letting us know. At least I feel like other niggas would have just did whatever the fuck they were gonna do
That's
quietly.
why I'm like, yo, it's antibiotic. There's mad shit going on out there. Like Chick Fil A just trying to.
I mean, I feel like they got, in terms of fast food, I feel like Chick Fil A is,
It's up there.
yeah, it's pretty up there in terms of like, the authentic taste of like, this looks like chicken, it tastes like chicken.
It shreds like chicken.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that other shit.
That niggas be using ground chicken, like,
Nah, that's wild.
nigga.
Actually, yeah, I bought that the other day. It's actually really good if you want to make like a rice bowl or like tacos.
Yeah,
or
no,
whatever.
ground chicken is good for
ground
things
chicken,
like.
ground turkey. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
But
do.
don't mold ground chicken
Into a
into like
chicken
a
nugget.
cutlet and then like
Try to fry it.
yeah, then give it to me and
Yeah,
be
you
like,
sick fuck. Right? You're like, how you doing that? What are you doing? Like, what are
This
you
is
into?
not a chicken
Shit
breast
got
strip.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
now
she
you
got
gotta
fucking
say-
panko breadcrumbs
gotta
on
say-
it.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's
Now
weird
you
as hell.
gotta say chicken breast strip.
You're gonna try to make a
Motherfucker-
chicken meatloaf.
motherfucker say chicken strip, and that can mean anything.
It's fucking chicken strogie.
Got fucking chicken burgers.
You say you're not fucking with that chicken strogie?
Nah, not at all, man.
Aye, aye, aye.
Not at all. All right. Last thing, I guess I'd say. How much do you guys think the typical American dream costs? Well, let's go like the
Too
typical
much.
American dream: a marriage, education, house, kids, car, and healthcare.
Oh, shit. I'm getting pretty close to the number. I think it's gonna be about $250
Like
a year.
250,000
a year
a year.
to live comfortably with the house, family, dog.
How much would it cost for 1 year, like, or total?
Let's do total because they did total. They didn't do 1 year.
Like for your life?
yeah, like lifetime cost.
Oh damn! You gotta add in how long you're gonna live, how many kids you got.
I just had to put a round number on it.
Let's see.
How
House,
many kids?
Typical 2 kids,
Two kids.
house, two
One
kids,
house.
wife.
car, maybe 2
Car.
cars, a house. You got health care for your entire family. You and your spouse went to college, and you plan on doing
Paying
a
off
savings
the
account
loans
for your
back.
kids.
Oh no, you're in about
3
good
bedroom, probably 3 bedroom house.
20
30.
million.
Full life, yeah, 30. I was about
Right.
to say 30 million.
Nah, good. You guys are thinking way better than I was. But it's the current cost of the American dream right now, estimated lifetime cost is $3,455,305 for
I thought that was gonna be
whole
too
life.
low.
education for lifetime expenses. So that's like over your lifetime,
Yo, bro.
and then your spouse's lifetime, your kids, like, oh, it will generally cost you about $3,455,305 to be college educated, you and your spouse, and having like savings for your kids to go to college, 2 kids. You already did a wedding. You're married, so your wedding costs money. You got cars, you got a house, you're paying mortgage and shit, and then your healthcare.
Yo,
All of those things is like just those things,
that
let alone
number
like
is
recreational
straight,
shit.
That number is straight bullshit.
300
Ain't no way in
I
the
mean,
fuck-
3 million.
Your whole life?
Lifetime cost.
Nah, they're wrong.
Yeah.
When they say lifetime cost, you and your wife are already adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
And you weren't
But,
paying
bro,
for shit your
but-
entire life. Like you had parents. Like you didn't
Yeah,
really start paying
but
for shit.
I'm
until,
just
like,
saying,
at least a
with
teen.
all of that number is off.
Yeah, the house is already like $500,000.
Because I did 115 last year, and I'm still failing in life. Like, so that number is off. No, you can't even get a house for 10 years with that in New York. Well, yeah, I guess that it matters where you have.
This is like
What's the whole
nationwide.
American, yeah.
Well, no,
It's a lot of space out there.
I don't
It
think
could
they're
be
factoring
different.
in like groceries and shit.
No, I'm not even thinking
Nah,
about
no
that.
groceries or nothing.
If you get a house in New York, well, not
House
in New
in New
York.
York.
If you get a house anywhere like nice size house, you spending like 300 to 800,000.
Yeah. But now you add in the fact that you're paying the mortgage, so now you got insurance, you got the taxes every year. Taxes on the house about $12,000 a year.
But that's if you're doing the mortgage.
yeah.
If the house costs 800 and I bought a house for 800,
You're still paying taxes every year, and them taxes is still that number, 12 to 18,000.
so you got about, say we got like $500,000 on the house. You got a wedding. A wedding's usually around like 10 to 20 grand.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 cars. That's probably another like 50 something.
Nah, that's a good 100 and some change right now.
whatchamacallit, your college debt, that's probably like 2.
College, yeah.
Hers, that's probably like another 2. You got 2 kids, all of they shit, dental, all of that dumb shit.
The insurance $900 a month, and that's with 1 kid.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, they tripping, but it's all right.
Yeah, so this estimated lifetime cost encompasses the expenses associated with common milestones such as marriage, raising 2 kids, owning homes, maintaining health care, purchasing cars, and pursuing education.
And
while in America.
My insurance $900 a month, right? And then we did like the little blood test to see everything he's allergic to in the world. That shit was $250. I said, what the fuck I'm paying $900 a month for if I got to pay for this too?
That's optional.
Nah, the insurance shit, I don't want to take too long, but they got a deductible. When you have an insurance through your employer, there's a deductible, and until you pay that number, the full benefits of the insurance don't kick in. So it's like, oh, if you want to get the best health care, if you're having a child, you know your childbirth costs like $10,000. So you know you're going to hit that quota of the deductible, and then now you get the full benefit. So it's like, oh, you have to pick when to have the best insurance. I'm learning a lot of shit, but yeah, it's wild out here.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess the cost went up. Prices going up everywhere. So basically what they're saying. Is
Get that baby a job.
Yeah, basically.
Put that little nigga on YouTube.
You know what I mean? $3 million.
Now don't put him on YouTube.
Damn near 3.5
Train
million.
them up.
Yeah.
Get them ready.
You're gonna have the pedophiles on YouTube.
Sheesh.
So look at him play with them toys.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't do that. Nah, but there's a lot of kids making money out here on YouTube. I mean, not doing that.
There's a lot of pedophiles on YouTube watching kids make money on YouTube.
There's a lot of pedophiles outside in the park too. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm there.
Yeah.
But I'm there in reach to physically beat your ass once I know that you're doing some shit.
Oh yeah, nah, what?
Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Nigga, leave a comment on the video. Like, this looks mad fun.
Wow.
I'm gonna see you.
Wow, right? This looks mad fun. Who are you, bro?
Who is this?
Yeah.
Nigga just got a picture of a kid off Google. The comments going crazy.
The shit that be making money.
It's a little Dougie.
Cause I'm watching my son, like his algorithm, like seeing the videos that pop up. It's a lot of these like bullshit songs. 30, 40 million views, 50 million views, and it's like, oh, motherfucker, the Baby Shark song, bunch of remakes. It's a family that did one of them Disney songs, Encanto or whatever, and now Disney reached out to them that we don't talk about Bruno. They changed it to we don't talk about Uno because Disney hollered at them real quick like, yo, y'all
blowing up and
yeah, y'all making too much off this. Clean up. You can't say Bruno. But
it's Disney, so
and they making a killing. Like, I mean, millionaires over and over again.
That child market is a huge market, bro.
And you'd be surprised, motherfucker just put the iPad on and leave it. And if you got the YouTube with the no ads, oh yeah, it just keeps playing. If you lock the screen, the motherfucking video keep playing. I'm like, oh, they got this sold up. They said we're gonna get ours.
Wow. Yeah. No, shout out to these families on YouTube killing, right?
Right. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we got out of here?
Nah, man. That's good. I'm good to go.
Let the people.
Yeah, good to go?
Yeah.
Y'all want to tell niggas what the Monopoly score is?
What is it? It's 61, 60, 59.
Who's in first place?
Oh,
I'm just asking who's in first place.
Yeah.
I'm in first place. Like, I didn't talk shit to you. I just asked who's in first place.
Okay.
Who's in second place?
Me.
Yeah, he's in second place.
Who's in last place?
I'm in last place now.
Why you ain't want to say he was in last place?
Come on.
It's like, cause you about to be in last place. Right? That's crazy.
Nah, I'm me.
You are you.
I mean,
and every time you get first place, I swoop in and get first place, and then you end up in last place.
I was sitting in first place for a while. I just don't gloat.
I was too.
That's cool.
We was on break.
All right.
Sorry. Till next time, people.
You know, more homework, more vibes, more life.
Cheer.
Thank you for not letting it just be silent.
Yeah, now you gotta hype it up. Cheer.
And we out.
All right.
Another one for the books, y'all. Learn Spanish, Kamala.
Right? Hey, this is 206, right? It's like that song we have. Go listen to our music.
That was a good callback.
Right?
That was a good callback.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Right?
Cool.
This happens sometimes.
You know? Only when they're sick, you know? You gotta kick a man when he's down. You spit on him.